Hey guys, this is Steliafty with Closeout. Today I want to talk about the close and why you should ask early for the close, you should ask often, and you should embrace and look forward to get your first no. I'm actually in beautiful Vienna today, just about to hop off to a startup sales boot camp, but I thought I'll share this quick lesson with you guys before I'm off to the races. So, what do I mean when I say you guys need to ask people for the close way too early? Well, the reason why I tell you to do that is because most people are actually asking for the close way too late. And why do they do that? It's because we try to wait for the perfect moment. Perfect in this scenario means the moment where we have a yes guaranteed. Like we all want to wait to the moment where we're guaranteed to get the yes when we go for the close and we ask the customer, the client, whoever it is, to actually do what we ask them to do or buy the product. And the reason why we want to wait till the perfect moment is because we want to avoid rejection. The problem with that is that typically this means that we're going to wait way too long. Too many people that are trying to sell something are not even going to ask for the close because they're so afraid of getting a no. They're thinking, well, I'm just going to keep providing them with information, keep giving them a fake smile, and eventually the customer is going to close themselves. Wrong. Here's what you do. You need to get your closing muscle up. Can't believe I just did that. You need to get your closing muscle up and actually start asking for the close early and embrace the no. The first no is your friend. Here's what you do. You talk to a customer, you qualify them, you make sure that they actually should buy your product. And once you know that they should buy your product and you've given them your pitch, ask them for the close. Don't even wait for their first objections. Just go for the close right there. And know for a fact, guaranteed, that they're going to say no. And be okay with it. Ask them, hey, it seems like you guys are a great fit. I showed you how we're going to be able to solve your problem pretty impactfully and effectively. Are you ready to buy? And when they say, whoa, no, not yet. We still have to think through things and test this and test that and trial some other software, whatever they're doing. Look at them and say, of course you are, right? How about embracing the first no and saying, you know what? Let's actually dive a little deeper in all the things that it takes for you guys to get ready to buy. What is everything we need to do? You mentioned you have to do this and that. You mentioned trial other things. Is that everything you have to do? Is that the sequence you have to do it in? Let's explore together. What is the road to the close? What's the road to actually you guys becoming a customer of ours so that we can actually serve you and deliver value and solve your problem? You know what happens when you actually embrace the first no? You take it with a smile and it seems like you're comfortable with getting rejected. It actually communicates non-verbally to them and in between the lines that you are pretty successful. You know who's really afraid of no's and rejection? People that get it often. Those people are typically the ones that are most affected by it. Those are the people that most try to duck from it and try to hide and work their way around rejection. When they get it, they take it personal. You can feel it, you can taste it, you can see it in their faces. You know who doesn't care? People that are winning, people that are succeeding in the market, people that are closing deals every single day, companies that are growing and exploding. If you ask somebody for a close and they say, whoa, we've just been talking for 2 minutes, you're like, yeah, but you seem like a pretty smart cookie, so I thought we'll save ourselves all the, back and forth dance and go right to the moment that counts. Well, you guys are going to become a customer. No, we're not ready yet. That's fine, and that's totally understandable. Let's get you ready. What do we need to do? Embrace the no. Ask for a close early, ask for a close often, and really go for it. Every time you get a no, you'll elicit some more information, and sometimes, you might get lucky and the person goes, yeah, sure, I'm ready to buy. And you go inside your head, holy shit, that totally worked. Once in a while, people are much faster ready to actually make a decision than you think. And what you do because you're so afraid of the no is you overwhelm them with more and more information. You try to arm them with as much bullshit as you can to save yourself from them potentially saying no. But what you do in effect is you actually overwhelm them to the point where they can't make a decision anymore. So ask for the close early. Embrace the no, accept it, make it part of the deal. Say, hey, if I don't get a no 3 times from this person, they're not really serious and I'm not really doing my job. Ask for the close early, ask often, and then embrace the first no. It's your friend.